Welcome to Good Food. Today we're making beef stew. We got nice meaty chunks, beef chuck to start with. We're going to salt and pepper that all over. And we got it laid out on butcher paper. What we're going to do is roll this around to make sure we got the seasoning well coated. Just gently roll it. I say gently roll it because we don't want to lose the meat off the butcher paper. And that seems to pick up all the seasoning, even the one part that went by me. Now we can do the same with the flour, or we can put the flour in there. We're going to cover the beef so it will brown better. Typically, you put it in there, toss it around, put it in the pan. We can do either or. We're going to kind of sprinkle around and toss it. Try to get well coated. Let's see how this works. Ow. Yeah, they look like they're getting pretty coated to me, don't you? What do you think?
Look at that.
So we got approximately a quarter cup of oil in the bottom of our pan. What we want to do is brown these. We're going to put a few in at a time to brown them.
What kind of oil are you putting in that pan?
I've got bacon drippings myself, but you use your favorite oil. And you want to space these out so you don't get this gray steam effect on the meat. You want to actually brown the meat. We're trying to make sure we got proper spacing so we can brown the meat. This will give us caramelization, which equals flavor. Ideally, we're going to try to brown all four sides if it's a cube. 6 sides, I guess, actually like a dice. And when they're brown on all sides, we're going to transfer to the pan and add more meat. We're just going to do this in stages. Let's turn the first piece to see if it's brown. It could be brown. We're going to let it go a little more. You got caramelization starting. So go ahead and turn that one. Wait a minute on the rest of them. We'll get back to you in the rest of my brown. Okay, 2 large stalks of celery and 2 cups of onion. We're going to stir that, saute it if you will, until it becomes tender, and then we're going to continue. Now we got 4 cloves of chopped garlic. Needs to cook a little bit before we do that step. Stir that in, and we'll be back. Now I'm going to use 1 cup of red wine. You can use beef stock. I prefer another alcohol, then you can use beer on this, preferably a dark beer. This will deglaze, make sure we get all the goodness, the brown bits off the bottom of the pan.
You can use water.
You can use water. And look,
A can of tomatoes.
the pan is becoming real clean. I don't know if you can see that in there. The brown bits we had stuck at the bottom are now dissolved. 1 large can of diced tomatoes. What if I dump them and show the label?
More focus.
Okay, we're going to add 1 bay leaf. Crack it, get more flavor. And we got 4 whole cloves. Mix that in. Now we're going to add our brown beef. Sorry. Want to get this all in here and submerged the best we can. Now it's a matter of slow cooking to make that beef tender. Then we're going to add frozen beef stock. It's about 1 1/2. 2 cups of water we just added. Now the meat's all submerged, and this will do a stew or a braise, if you will, and in time make it tender.
We'll check it in 30 minutes.
We'll be back in 30 minutes. Alright, we're back an hour later. It took 20 minutes for us to get back up to simmer because we had frozen stock in there. So we been simmering about 40 minutes. Give this a stir. We're going to check the meat for tenderness. And the meat is tender. Fork goes in there ever so easy. So it's time to add some vegetables. We'll start off with, I believe it's 4 cups of carrots. Stir that in, and we're going to let the carrots cook.
Let it come back up to temperature.
We're going to let it come back up to simmer, and simmer approximately 5 minutes. Give it a stir. It's been 5 minutes. I'm sure you guessed it. Potato time. 4 cups of potatoes.
These are new potatoes.
These are new potatoes, red potatoes. We didn't peel them. You can peel them if you want. We're just going to stir it in. Bring it back to temperature. And we're going to simmer it till everything's done. We'll be back when the stew's ready. Time to do a taste test. Okay, we took 40 minutes cooking time for the meat to get tender and 20 minutes cooking time for the vegetables to get tender. The vegetables being the carrots and potatoes. Taste test. I'm going to show you something first. You can cut the meat with a spoon. You can cut the potato with a spoon. You can cut the carrot with a spoon, so it's very tender.
It's hot.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of everything here. Wow. Having a hard time getting it all in one spoon. There we go. Taste test. I'm going to blow on it first because it is hot. Very meaty. Smells very beefy. Very hearty, very good. I highly recommend it. Make some for your own. Bye.